And what would you say are the specific educational tools that you give? You said it's a very interactive process, but you've also mentioned that you have topics or other majors like money and other sections. So what specific educational courses now do you provide to somebody who comes to you?
Okay, so currently we have 2 programs that we offer. One of them is the Centonomy 101, which is the personal financial management program. So this is where what I was telling you, you get to learn everything and anything to do with money. And it's extremely practical because we use real life scenarios, we use case studies, and we put you in a position where you're able now to walk through practical examples that relate to your personal circumstances when it comes to personal finance. And that way now you're able to build a whole financial plan and address some of the aspects or concerns that you have when it comes to personal finance, and learn around investment strategies that you can use, so that all these things are geared towards your goals or your objectives when it comes to personal finance. So we'll have classes on the principles of financial management, because you need to understand what are some of these principles that I need to incorporate myself with so that I can be able to learn about money. We look at time value of money, and that's something that we really need to discuss, because when you start having an income, most people don't think about investment. Most people don't think about the time that they have. So now that's the whole aspect of monetary policies. How do you understand the whole aspect of compounded returns? So you're making your 30,000 shillings as a 20-year-old, and you think you have all the time, So this is something that we learn. It's a whole module where we get to understand the time value of money. The other thing is debt, because we can't let's agree, most people are in debt, especially with this presiding economic situation. So we have a whole module on debt management. Do people understand debt? Do they understand
Probably
what
not.
debt is? So we talk about this. You get to understand what debt is. What is good debt? What is bad debt? If there's something like good debt, then how can I use good debt to generate wealth? If I'm in debt, then how do I pay down debt quickly? So that's the whole aspect of debt repayment plan. Which are some of the tools that we give. So every module has a tool that is presented, and that's one thing again about Centonomy. So we not only give you theoretical examples, but we give you tools and frameworks that you can use later on. For example, when it comes to, let me ask, do you understand how loans are calculated?
I do know there's an interest that is charged, but beyond that,
you don't know.
It goes above me.
Yes. So now this is another tool that we give. It's called the loan amortization schedule. So you take up a loan of 5 million. You want to pay it in 5 years. So how is it calculated? If the bank tells you should pay around 20,000 shillings every month, how did it arrive to 20,000 shillings? So once you understand some of these concepts, then now you'll be able to make them work in your favor. If you're in debt, there's the whole debt repayment plan. How do I pay my debt quickly? So at least it leaves me and I'm able now to even use that debt to generate wealth. Some people at work will get lump sums. We are in the season where organizations get bonuses. So somebody will receive a huge amount of money. So then how do I use this money? Do I use this money to pay down debt? Do I use this money to invest?
To treat yourself.
To treat yourself. There's a whole conversation that needs to be done around this. And these are some of the modules that we do. There's also the bit of protecting your money. You have your money. So then how do I protect it? You're probably going to be retiring in the next 40, 30 years. How do I ensure that I'm building a legacy? How do I rob the grave?
Exactly.
You get? How do I ensure that when I retire, I am still able to maintain my desired lifestyle? So now there we bring in an expert, a lawyer, who will take us through the whole aspect of estate planning. So you're able to know, okay, so this is how I protect my money. What structures do I need to build? Okay, so these are some of the tools and the frameworks that we give to people in class, so that they're able to use them to incorporate in their learnings further. And that's the thing about Centonomy. We handhold you, so that we're not giving you the tips and the tricks and then we just leave you there.
Let you go.
No. We support you, because that's also part of our impact tracking. We try to ensure that whatever we do, we are able to guide you along the way, so that we can see the behavioral change. Remember, our mission is to do what? To shift mindsets. And the only way we can be able to achieve that is to ensure that in as much as we are giving you the blueprint or the world's navigator, then now we can be able to support you to ensure that you're using it in your personal life.
Awesome.
Yes. And that's just one program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
just
so
one.
many.
There's so many. That's just one.
Yeah.
We have the Centonomy Entrepreneur Program. So now this is for entrepreneurs and businesses. Yeah. And the thing about Centonomy is we are able to identify the unique needs and the knowledge gaps that are presented from the different demographics that we deal with. So now our programs are customized accordingly. So the Centonomy Entrepreneur Program is, like I said, now for entrepreneurs and for businesses. So here now we get now to delve into the different parameters when it comes to running a business, not just in Kenya, but even beyond. Yeah.